You wake up on a planet that wants you dead, not in a dramatic way, not with monsters or explosions, just quietly, efficiently. The moment you step outside without protection, your body starts failing in ways you've never felt before. This is Mars, and you have exactly 1 day to survive on it. The first problem hits before you even notice it. The air pressure on Mars is less than 1% of Earth's. That's not thin air. That's almost no air at all. At that pressure, the water in your blood and saliva doesn't stay liquid. It boils. At room temperature, inside your body. Doctors call this ebulism. Your saliva would start bubbling on your tongue within seconds of exposure. Your skin would swell as gases escape from your tissues. You wouldn't explode, despite what movies show you, but you'd lose consciousness in about 15 seconds and be dead within 2 minutes. So step one of surviving Mars isn't finding food or water. It's never taking your suit off. Not once. Not for a second. Let's say you have that suit. A good one. Pressurized, sealed, built for this. Now what does your day actually look like? The cold comes next, and it comes fast. Average temperature on Mars is about negative 80 degrees Fahrenheit. On a good day near the equator, at noon, it might climb close to freezing. But the moment the sun dips, temperatures crash. Because Mars has almost no atmosphere to trap heat, nights can plunge to negative 100 degrees or colder. Your suit needs to be a walking furnace, or you freeze from the outside in. Then there's the air you breathe. Mars's atmosphere is over 95% carbon dioxide. There's no oxygen to speak of. Every breath you take today has to come from a tank on your back. Run out, and it doesn't matter how good your suit is. Here's something most people never think about. The sky above you offers almost no protection. Earth's thick atmosphere and magnetic field shield you from cosmic radiation and solar particles every single day, and you never notice it happening. Mars lost its global magnetic field billions of years ago. Without it, radiation from space hits the surface directly. 1 day of exposure won't kill you outright, but it adds up. Astronauts on a real Martian mission would absorb more radiation in a matter of months than a nuclear power plant worker absorbs in an entire career. Now picture midday, the sun is out. It's almost bearable. You could almost forget where you are. Then the wind picks up. Mars is famous for its dust storms, and while the wind itself is too thin to knock you over, the dust is another story. Fine, sharp, electrostatically charged particles that cling to everything. They coat your visor. They creep into seals. They're small enough to work into equipment and large enough over time to wear it down. By late afternoon, if you've made it this far, your suit has kept you alive against odds that would have killed you 100 times over on Earth without you ever noticing the danger. As night falls, the real test begins. The temperature crash, the darkness, the isolation of being the only breathing thing on an entire planet. You'd survive, technically, if your suit held, if your oxygen lasted, if your shelter kept the cold out. But here's the strange part. Every single threat that would kill you on Mars in seconds, minutes, or hours is something your body handles automatically on Earth without you ever thinking about it. The pressure that keeps your blood liquid, the oxygen in every breath, the magnetic shield over your head, the atmosphere holding on to its warmth. You've survived on a hostile planet your entire life. You just never called it survival.